Good afternoon. What a great day for the RoCo Roberts Commons parking garage. This has been a thing and a dream of many people. We always talked about getting parking downtown. Look at all these people, and I thought all these people parking in the garage already. But what a great addition to our community. Commissioner Mike Williams used to take us on these trips around the country to try to see out what else was going on in the communities around the country. And when we talked about getting into some type of private-public partnership, it was kind of how are we going to do this and how are we going to make this happen? And I think you will really look at this whole project when you see it completed, you'll be surprised what is in it. So with $13 million worth of investment by public, in which we did a bond and we do parking funds basically to do it, we come up with a parking garage that is going to have apartments and retail and all sorts of activity going around it. It'll be where you can come down and park, go out, shop, go to a bar, go to get something to eat, good entertainment, do a variety of things. But it's truly going to become part of the heart of the city. And as we see it as one of the projects, as everybody always said to us as a commission, where's the parking? There's no parking downtown. Well, now we have 455 parking spots in this facility. We'll have more coming along as we go. And someday you'll be able to look over behind us and see an 18-story building, Block 9. So we will continue to see growth and development in our downtown. And do you know that Fargo is one of the top 10 downtowns in the United States? We should give a round of applause for everybody who does that. Because I was just in New York, and New York I think is one of those big entertainment spots as well. And I think we're going to take them on a bit. I warned them. Look out for Fargo. The other thing about the development that we've always been challenged a bit is how long does it make to make a parking ramp? 355 days. So I tell the people at the airport, hey, you can do this in 355 days. This development has been working with the Kilbourne Group, and we've been very happy. We did an RFP on this particular project and came up with a plan that's going to work. I think the other thing you're going to see down here in the Roberts Alley is a variety of things are going to happen, and on our streets are going to become more alive. So the city of Fargo is very much committed to help make things happen in development into this space and to make it a place where people could enjoy, feel safe, come down, and have some fun once in a while. Also, there's a variety of different businesses that come into this community, into this space. Our retail spaces are now becoming filled up. We have arts and culture coming into the community. And I think right now what we would say, we think we have just the right mix. So come on down, fill up the city, let's have some fun. Who's next? Mike Williams? Mike Williams, he's our parking commissioner, and he's been working on parking most of his life. He rides a bike a lot of the time, so he's going to talk a little bit about biking and parking. And Mike, aren't you glad this came about?
Tim, it was really a result of that bus trip, I think. We saw it for ourselves that other cities were getting ahead of us, and actually now we've leapfrogged past some of them with this project. So thanks so much, Tim.
Congratulations.
You bet. So thanks, everybody. I'm here, downtown's about living, working, and playing, and today's a play day for me. So I'm dressed casual. I haven't worn a tie since I got off the commission, but I don't miss that part of the commission stuff. But beyond the 455 car parking spaces and the 72 residences and the 8 commercial businesses and activating the alley, there's also, right now, there's 75 bike parking spots that are available to the public, yes, and there'll be 125 more when it's finished. So on your way down, take a left and go down and see those bike facilities. It'll be accessible from the alley too. You can't get there now because they're building these commercial spaces, and then there'll be some low or affordable housing available in this. It's a really important project because it really serves all the people. It isn't just for high-end people, it's for all the people. You don't have to pay for parking if you live in this area. Like in these adjoining residences, they aren't going to charge you for parking. If you want parking space, that's a little bit extra on your rent. That way people that choose not to drive don't have to pay for parking. So we want to feature people and accommodate cars. We're going to give, this is a beautiful view right now, but the people that are going to be living around this building, they're going to have even better views, and that's what we want to do. Feature people, accommodate cars. So thanks so much for being here, everybody. Let's keep it up. We're only half done. We got a lot of work to do here. All right, thanks. Mike Almendinger, he was on the bus tour, 16 hours of fun.
Yeah, that's right. It was a really fun trip to go down to Lincoln Sioux Falls. And Mike, thank you again for organizing that trip, because it was a way for everyone to see, how other cities are working on mixed-use projects and, having parking integrated with housing and commercial development. And it was really instrumental. But for Kilbourne Group, I mean, the whole team at Kilbourne Group is very excited about this project, because we've, this is something that's been talked about like 20 years ago, I think, in early, community master planning, where the community got together and said, hey, we want to see some infill projects in downtown Fargo. And then another one 10 years ago, and right now we're working on, another, In Focus is working on another comprehensive plan for downtown Fargo. So thanks to the city of Fargo for taking that leadership and, getting the community together and envisioning what does the community want for downtown Fargo. It's been really important for an organization like Kilbourne Group to come and say, hey, we want to be a part of that development work in down here and work on all these mixed-use projects. In addition to that, so right now everything that's built right now is the City of Fargo's parking garage. The City of Fargo owns it. They will be operating this garage, and then the Kilbourne Group is going to be starting phase 2 right now, which is going to go on all 3 sides. So right between the parking garage and the alley, between 2nd Avenue, and then also by Robert Street. So those that will include probably kind of envision 8 to 10 new businesses on their first floor, with 76 apartments above, up to 5 floors high. So it's going to be a great way to integrate this mixed uses all into one block at one location. We're going to have, we'll have cars parking in the middle, but you actually will not see this parking garage from the street when you're all done. So it's going to be, we think that this is a great model that we've learned from other cities to promote safety in our downtown Fargo. It's going to be active 24 hours a day, in a really great way to have a new addition to downtown Fargo. In addition to that, I would like to just give a huge thanks to everyone at the City of Fargo, contractors who have worked with us on this project. This was RFP came out, I think, in February or January of 2016. Started construction last June, and worked with a great group of contractors to get this project all to come together. So really great team effort, and very excited to have people parking here as soon as we're all leaving the parking garage today. And lastly, I guess I would just say, we're encouraging everyone to keep coming to downtown Fargo right now. There are other projects under construction. Phase 2 is under construction, but we are going to do our very best to accommodate access to our entire neighborhood down here. Have people come down here, shop while our projects are under construction. We're going to keep it safe and clean and really have a great few years here while we're doing some construction projects at the same time. So thanks for everybody for coming today. So I'd like to introduce Margie Bailey. She was on the parking commission when this project came together, and someone who's been dreaming about downtown Fargo and all the potential it has for many years.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah, wow. I'm the longest standing member of the parking commission, and I'm still standing. And this was my dream. So you've heard all the facts and figures, you've heard all the visioning. Now I'm going to tell you that this is the miracle on Robert Street. Seriously, it seriously is. I am absolutely amazed. I am joyful. I am celebratory. This is just absolutely incredible that this has finally happened. Thank you to the Kilbourne Group. The public-private partnership aspect of this has made this happen. Had we put this parking ramp in here when I started thinking about it, which of course was when I was at the Fargo Theater and thought we needed a ramp down here, and I thought the city should pay for it, but we've heard those kinds of words before. They didn't really fall for that, and that's good, because had we done it way back in 2000, we would never have done it with this kind of complexity and integrating everything that we're integrating in this. So it's don't let these construction vehicles frighten you, really. They're much noisier than they are dangerous, so don't worry about them. This is really a wonderful, wonderful day. I could name a bunch of people who are responsible for this. And I would miss somebody, but Jim Gilmore has been there. Obviously, our parking commission is supported by Derek and by Nicole, and obviously by Jim. So it's a wonderful group of people, and the construction guys are great. In fact, they're still working on the elevator down there, but fortunately there are 2 elevators, so I think we're going to be safe. So enjoy. This is we've been kind of thinking that maybe this was a great party place up here, but this is not really supposed to be a party place, but today it is a party place. Absolutely, it's a place for celebration. So Fargo is on the map and on our way. This is really, truly extraordinary. So talk to your friends. Tell them how wonderful it is to be downtown. Come downtown. Again, do not let the construction vehicles frighten you, because they just mean we are definitely on the move. So welcome. It's wonderful to have all of you here. It's great. Some of you actually walked up here and biked up here, and that's absolutely fabulous. So I'll see you downtown. Thank you so much.
Thank you to everyone. We have one last thing here, so if I can have Mayor Mahoney, Mike, and Margie, I'll have you stay up here. Sorry, I should have caught you. One last thing, we have a plaque presentation. I would like to present Patty Mestel. She's the chair of the Fargo-Moorhead Chamber of
Can you ask
Ambassadors.
if there's any parking? Anybody on the parking commission, could they come up forward as well, please? And then Jim Gilmore.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. Okay.
Gilmore, get up here. You've tortured us long enough.
Mayor Mahoney,
Yes.
congratulations. You know, Fargo was already great, and this just makes it that much better. It's so exciting. What a great day. I'm so excited for you, Margie. I know how long you've wanted this, and it's just awesome. So on behalf of the Chamber, I want to present you with the plaque, and thank you for your contribution to the city. And there you go, and we will take a photo.
Please.